Could the NBA Youngboy and Finesse 2times beef be a reflection of a deeper issue in the hip-hop industry? This question has been looming over the heads of hip-hop fans for a while now. Let's take a moment to delve into the origins of this feud, shall we? It all started as a disagreement, a simple clash of opinions between NBA Youngboy and Finesse 2times. But like a spark setting a forest ablaze, this disagreement rapidly escalated into a full-blown public feud. Key incidents like pointed lyrics and heated social media exchanges fanned the flames, turning this personal beef into a public spectacle. The tension was palpable, the hostility evident. The fans, the media, everyone was drawn into the vortex of this hip-hop storm. Now, as we delve deeper into this controversy, we have to ask, why did it all start? Is it just personal animosity, or is there a more profound narrative at play here? Stay tuned as we unravel the layers of this hip-hop feud. To understand the complexity of this beef, we need to take a step back and look at the timeline of events. So let's dive in, shall we? Our story begins in the late 2010s. NBA Youngboy, also known as Youngboy Never Broke Again, and Finesse 2times were just starting to make their marks on the hip-hop scene. Both were young, talented, and hungry for success. Little did they know that their paths would soon cross in a way that neither of them expected. Fast forward to 2020, the year when things really started to heat up. NBA Youngboy released his mixtape, Still Flexin', Still Steppin'. On this tape, there were a few lines that Finesse 2times interpreted as a direct jab at him. This was the spark that ignited the flame, but it didn't stop there. Finesse 2times retaliated with his own track, Gang Season. The lyrics were undeniably aimed at NBA Youngboy. This was the point of no return. The stage was set for a full-blown feud. In the following months, the feud escalated. There were social media call-outs, diss tracks, and even confrontations at concerts. Each event added fuel to the fire, making it clear that this was no ordinary hip-hop beef. As we entered 2023, the feud showed no signs of slowing down. Both artists continued to release tracks that were clearly aimed at each other. The hip-hop community was split. Some fans took sides, while others just watched in anticipation of what would happen next. By 2024, the feud had become a defining aspect of both NBA Youngboy and Finesse 2times careers. Their rivalry was as much a part of their identity as their music. But the question remained, how would this feud end? Would there be a resolution, or would it continue to escalate? So, here we are, caught in the middle of a hip-hop feud. But what's the real story behind all this? Well, that's a question for another scene. But one thing's for sure, this feud is far from over. Behind the scenes of this feud, there are deeper issues at play. It's more than just a clash of lyrics and beats. It's a complex web of competition, ego, and personal issues. This isn't unique to NBA Youngboy and Finesse 2times. It's a recurring theme in the hip-hop industry. A competitive spirit is the lifeblood of hip-hop. It pushes artists to innovate, to outdo each other, to be the best. But sometimes competition can turn into rivalry. It can become more about one-upping each other than about the music. Ego plays a part too. It's easy to let success get to your head, to start seeing yourself as untouchable. And when two big egos clash, sparks fly. Then there are personal issues. Sometimes they're the silent fuel to the fire of a public feud. Unresolved conflicts, miscommunications, or past hurts can escalate into full-blown beef. It's not just about NBA Youngboy and Finesse 2times, it's about the entire industry. So how do we move forward from here? Well, the answer isn't as straightforward as one might hope. The tension between NBA Youngboy and Finesse 2times is rooted in deep-seated issues that go beyond just personal disputes. However, there's always room for resolution and growth. One potential solution could be mediation, a neutral ground where both parties can air out their grievances and hopefully find common ground. But perhaps the most effective way to de-escalate this situation is by focusing on what brought them into the spotlight in the first place, their music. By shifting the focus back onto their craft, they could redirect the energy from the feud into creating something that resonates with their fans. In conclusion, the beef between NBA Youngboy and Finesse 2times isn't just about two individuals. It's a microcosm of larger issues within the hip-hop community. It's a call to action for us, the fans, to demand more from the artists we support. The NBA Youngboy and Finesse Two Times beef is more than just a feud, it's a reflection of a bigger issue, and it's up to us, the fans, to demand better.